So I'm here with Mike Crave, the managing director of Everglazed and Splitsville. And Mike, first things first, I cannot believe that is your last name really Crave, or is that like your stage name?
Nope, just like it's spelled, with a C.
You were clearly born for this role. Tell me first how the concept for Everglazed came to be.
Well, a couple of our owners were down at the beach place down in one of these cities in Florida, and they saw a donut shop 5 years ago, and they said, wow, that was really cool, that would work for Disney. And the conversation started 5 years ago, and here we are today with what I think the best donut in Florida for sure is happening. So that's how it really started.
And I'm about to try my first Everglazed. I'm very excited. I have my stretchy jeans on, so I'm ready to go. But I couldn't help but notice as I walked in, first of all, I could smell them baking, and number two, I saw in the window a very unique array of donuts. This is not, you're just plain old-fashioned.
Right. We have a corporate chef, and his culinary team is very, very talented. And quite frankly, we've never done a donut concept. This is our first ever Everglazed, first time ever cooking donuts. So I think that helped us a little bit because maybe we didn't follow the rules, and we wanted just a big, really awesome looking donut that nobody's ever seen before, and I think that's what we are providing today.
It almost looks like somebody had the munchies, raided the pantry, and said, let's just start throwing some stuff on donuts, because there's peanut butter cups and fruity pebbles. I mean, tell me a little bit about some of your signature items.
So our peanut butter explosion donut actually has a whole Reese's buttercup on top of it. And that thing is just covered in chocolate and peanut butter. We literally threw everything we had at it, like you said, from the pantry, but it's all within that peanut butter explosion range, and it's been our number one as of yesterday. So we'll see what number one donut is today. We have an Oreo Supreme with 2 Oreos on top. I mean, we just tried to go. They're almost like cakes. They're almost like mini cakes. I mean, the size of these donuts, which you're going to see, Lou, come out in the next half hour, I think you'll be a little overwhelmed, and you'll definitely need your stretchy pants.
Don't tell me that it's cake, because in my mind, this is still a healthy breakfast food. So that's really...
it's a healthy breakfast donut that you're going to see, and you might be able to have some for lunch.
Right. I think I saw one that had Nutella in it. Yes. So it's hazelnut, so it's nuts, so it's definitely
we
good
call
for
that
you.
one the Nutella Bella. And yes, it's filled with a Nutella. So it's literally filled with Nutella. We do chocolate icing on top, and then we crush hazelnuts on top of that.
So every morning, every afternoon, every late night here in Disney Springs, I can come, and there's you sort of have a standard menu of donuts, or does it change up?
Yeah, so we have a standard menu, but when they're out, they're out. What I mean by that is we're gonna make our last batch of dough maybe in the late afternoon. So last night, for example, we did run out of our top 3 sellers probably by around 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock.
Wow.
So you got to get down here and get them quick. We'll have everything in the morning and hopefully the afternoon, but as the night progresses, just depending on what we have, we could run out of your favorite donut.
Well, one thing looks like you're not going to run out of that I'm trying to eat in between our conversation here are breakfast sandwiches as well. I'm eating the classic egg and cheese, but you have the funky chicken and the B&G burger. So you're more than just the quote unquote just a donut shop.
Yes. So we have what I think are just that diner breakfast sandwich that people just aren't getting these days, where it's cooked fresh, wrapped in foil, and you're able to pull that foil off and just have a good solid breakfast sandwich. We use 2 eggs. We don't skimp out the eggs. You can get bacon or sausage on that breakfast sandwich. And then we roll right into lunchtime and we do the B&G burger, which is a double burger patty and just an American classic with ketchup and mayonnaise. We funk it up a little bit with the B&B pickle, but then we roll right into the funky chicken, and that thing is awesome. It's fried chicken breast drizzled with barbecue sauce, spicy mayo. We use the pickles on that as well, and ranch slaw to finish it off. So it's just it's a really cool little sandwich menu that I think is the sleeper of the whole concept.
Yeah.
I think those sandwiches are going to turn it on.
So you theoretically could eat here for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then late night snack as you're sort of making your way out to Orange Garage from Disney Springs.
Yep, that is exactly right, Lee.
One of the things I dig, in addition to the menu, is you have indoor dining, but you have this great outdoor seating area as well. The Donut Garden. First of all, it's the best name in the world, having your own sort of donut garden. And you're right across from Splitsville, across the way, with easy access to the Orange Garage. So location too.
Couldn't agree with you more. And
all right.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say the location is perfect, and we're right across from Splitsville, which is under a full renovation right now to really tie this whole west side entrance together.
Yeah, this is great. It's you're sort of tucked away in this little area. But all right, so what's your go-to,
Donut?
what's your go-to donut sandwich? And you also have on the opposite side
Right.
an entire array of cold brew and hot coffees as well.
Yeah, so our name is Everglazed Donuts and Cold Brew. So we had to come to the table with some really good cold brew drinks. And I think throughout today that you're sitting there, you're going to see some of those. Like I said, we didn't have a rhyme or reason. We just tried to make it the best drink possible. And we have the donut shop favorites and we have cold brew classics. We also came up with some spiked coffee drinks here. Just like Lou was stating earlier, you can literally, doesn't matter what time of day it is, you come down to Everglazed and we'll have something for you.
I am both excited and nervous to spend the rest of my afternoon here trying everything on the menu. Mike, thank you so much. Congratulations on what I think is a brilliant concept. You had me at donuts,
Right,
so
yeah,
we
good.
became fast friends.
Wonderful. Thanks, Lou.
Awesome.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.